Hello guys, and welcome back to another video made by Erados12. Today, you guessed it, it's a Let's Play. But wait, it's a very special Let's Play. This Let's Play focuses not only on playing this game here that everyone's been talking about, Theme Park Tycoon, but it also focuses on another thing. 08. I had an account back in 08, and its name was Well56. Unfortunately, the reason why I don't have it is that account, I lost the password to it. And when I lost the password to it, I couldn't log in. That was it for Well56. Basically, but I had that account back in 08. Anyways, today we're going to be focusing on, as I said, Theme Park Tycoon 2. And this game is where you have to make a theme park as shown. But let's focus on what the good parts are about it. One, it almost feels like Zoo Tycoon, but that's good because in this case, Zoo Tycoon was one of my favorite games back in 08. I could just remember playing it on one of the computers that I had back then, and it blew me away. I remember playing Zoo Tycoon while the Beijing Olympics were on. Yeah, the 2008 Beijing Summer Olympics. But another thing that I also remember is playing ROBLOX back then. And specifically, I remember playing games such as, there's this one game I remember, and it was a roller coaster obby, a real roller coaster obby, where you would have to travel by roller coaster to this area to get to safety, but also it's an obby, which means that you would have to jump over things in the roller coaster, but real carefully. Otherwise, you would either be destroyed or you could fall off. And when you got to the end, the thing about that was you could use these vehicles. Like you can use a mech, you can use a helicopter. They had this helicopter that I was always in. I mean, it was my favorite helicopter or vehicle of all time was that. And in fact, I actually missed that helicopter. I missed those games and I missed my old account. But that's okay, you know. Things change. This is 2016. But really, old Roblox was actually better. You know, it actually had more fun to it and more games, you know. But still, I mean, developing is fun, and giving you guys tutorials is fun, YouTubing is fun. It's just the subtle things that matter. Now, another thing that you notice is that the tutorial is quite easy. If you haven't played it already, you should. But the strategy that I've taken to manage my place well to where it's getting all these visitors is that you have to not only make rides, but also accommodate people here too. So let me show you another thing that I can do. For example, I can go to paths, I can go to other attachments, part attachments, and another thing that I've noticed is that you can add a trash can. See, the thing about trash, they don't have janitors to clean it up, unfortunately. And that's a feature that I actually missed from Zoo Tycoon that I wish they would add in this game if possible. You know, if they would add that feature, then you wouldn't have to worry about having to clean it up every time. And if you see them cleaning up a certain area, all you have to do is just put a trash can near it. That's what I think should happen. Now, another thing is about this game is that it also redefines the word tycoon. You know, when I think of tycoons today, I think of something like Zoo Tycoon or something like Prison Tycoon, something fun that I used to play outside of Roblox, not some dumb waiting simulator where you just you know, have these things or buttons that you walk over, and you just wait for the cash to come in, collect that and all. No. In fact, I'm taking those droppers from the Tycoon kit and all the other kits, and I'm going to be making a Tycoon game soon called Starfighter Shipyard Tycoon, where you can be able to make ships. And sorry about that. Another thing about that game is it's supposed to be kind of unique like tycoons, such as Retail Tycoon and Theme Park Tycoon and Treehouse Tycoon. It's supposed to be unique like that, where you can actually drag stuff. In fact, I'll also show you a tutorial on how to make parts draggable in a Tycoon game or any game for that matter. Right now I'm trying to clean up the trash that's around my area. There's a lot of it. Sorry about the sound. Now, if I haven't seen this already, did someone just drop hats somewhere? Because that's weird. I mean, sheesh. Another thing I have to put in is some rides. So, this is kind of basic right now. So yeah. And also this thing is kind of slow a little bit. I know. It's different when you think about it. I've had this problem like other times, but don't worry. It's going to be fine. Now, if you want to create a really good ride, I think I'm going to create just waiting for it to come up. Now, I've already done the teacups, so that vintage cars I probably would show you into another Let's Play. In another Let's Play, I mean, but it's going to be part of the series. Intense rides. Gosh. I didn't want to create the teacups that quickly. Okay, let me go to 7. Or actually push the key 7. And I'm going to delete this ride. Yes, remove the entire thing. I do not need 2 teacups. Sorry about that. It's just my voice is a little different on days in which I kind of I didn't just wake up, but it kind of feels like it. Okay, that's better. Now, another problem that I've noticed is that, well, not problem, but another thing that I've noticed is that this game also has water rides, but the water rides, you have to unlock it, I think, with the Game Pass. Yeah. Also, if you guys want to give me any suggestions on my game about the Game Passes in mine, or anything that you want to see in my game that could be done, you can either do it via Twitter poll if I give you any choices, or you can do it on my channel, or even send me a PM if you want to. But right now we're just focusing on this awesome game right here. But there's one ride in particular, back to what I was saying about my nostalgia, that brings back memories of '08, the good memories, the good times. And it's the ride that I'm looking at right now. This one that I designed myself was just a simple roller coaster ride, not too fancy, and it just takes users around and around the area, like not around the area, but it just takes them into a loop, a fun loop which everyone, as you can see here, is actually going for. Now, if I'm going to make this better, I'm going to have to find some intense rides. Maybe I hate this crap. X. Let me just push X. Twister could be good. The Topple Tower or the Frisbee. Yeah, the Twister. So let me see if I can try the. Okay. Let me try going somewhere good where I can put the twister. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just, running. That's all. I'm going to see if I can also get land. Wow, that's crazy. Look at that. There's a tie up there on the player list. And now I just broke it. Okay, great. Can't create it there. Maybe there. Okay, this looks good. Ugh, I hate this. Well, guys, oh, that's another drop tower. I forgot that was a drop tower. Gosh, and now my camera's messing up. Sorry about that. This is a weird Let's Play. Hopefully it'll be better next time when we try it out. But, So let me see if I can get rid of the twist. Wait. Is that a drop tower or is that the twister? Cancel. Come on. Yeah. This is weird. I wonder if I can actually see what it is. 7. What kind of ride is that? Oh, it's a drop tower. Let me get rid of it then. Yeah, remove this ride. Confirm. Okay, guys, I'm gonna probably end it here. I was just showing you my place. Next time there should be a full-blown Let's Play with the nostalgia feature in it. Yeah. Cheers.